Hi and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to do something that I actually purchased from Ford Fair. As you know from a previous video, I wasn't able to actually take my car, but I did go down with some other friends and it was a great day. And this is something that I couldn't really pass on, something from Paint Modz, which they gave me quite a good deal on, so I couldn't really say no. Now this is something that I know a lot of people won't do because it's quite expensive for what it actually is, but it will make the car look so much better, as you'll see throughout this video. It's really easy to do. I say it will complement the mist jets that we did on the other video. Now as you can see from my aerial, and more than likely like your own, the standard ones do get very weathered. They become all green, like a green mouldy type texture on them. They can crack and they're not really overall nice to see or to look at. Now I did try and speak to about doing a DIY job on the standard aerial, and they did say that although the base is doable, because the aerial's quite flexible, it's made out of a rubber type texture, I don't know exactly, it would crack pretty soon, like the standard aerial normally does. So I decided to go with this one, because it'll make the car look so much better. Here you can see the actual aerial that I've got from Paint Modz. As you can see, it's a lot shorter than the standard one. This isn't made out of rubber, it's more of a hard plastic, so it shouldn't weather and go all funny like the standard one. So once you've taken, you don't need to take this bit off, it has just fallen off. Once you get a screwdriver behind it, it should just then pop off as such. And move this to one side, here we go. And now you should be able to see the, focusing, there you go. You should be able to see the screw that's holding the aerial in place. Now, not sure what size this is, can't remember exactly. What you need to do is just unscrew the aerial, like so. Now, as you're unscrewing this, you need to be aware, if you've got a second pair of eyes, to watch the aerial on top, because what you don't want to happen is for the base to turn round and bound and scratch your roof. So it may be worth just to keep an eye as you're doing this on there we go. Okay, so I've just undone the screw, and as you can see daylight through the top, and the aerial screw you can still see, focusing, just underneath there, and you can see the old aerial and the new aerial side by side. The antenna aerial, just see that, already has this part included with the screw, so this part has to come off, and it's just a case of undoing that bolt there. That should come straight out. And once out, you can see there's no screw left in, and a little plastic cap as well, if you like, also comes off. And again, as you can see, because this has been in place for quite some years and probably never been taken off, you can see all the gunk and rubbish that's underneath. So again, as before, it's just worth giving it a quick clean, and just for good measure, a bit of wax underneath. Now again, fitting is the reverse of taking off. Now it's worth, if you're doing this by yourself, the pin on the aerial should line up with a hole on the roof, but just for good measure it's always worth putting a bit of tape on top, as this time, because the thread's already attached to the aerial, you will be pushing up on the antenna nut where you took the screw off, so it's just to help not push the aerial up and scratch the roof. So with this kit you should have a little sleeve and nut, and this, because the aerial already came with the thread, as you can see, the aerial for the cable for the antenna needs to go through that, and then this and this nut just goes on top to hold it in place. Now, I can't do this with one hand, so I'm just going to put the camera down. So once you've got the antenna cable over the thread, you need to try and put the nut on. I've just got here, which is going to be hard to do with one hand, but I'll have a go. See if I can do this. So as I say, as you're pushing up, you try not to push too hard, because at the moment you've only got the tape that you put on that's holding the aerial in place. Now you don't want to over tighten it, it's only a small thread, just so you can feel it nip it. It's always worth It's always worth just checking outside as well that the aerial's still in place. Yep, that's still straight. We'll just try it again just for good measure to make sure it's nipped in. So you don't want to over tighten it, and that should do it. And it all feels tight. Okay, now with that on, we'll just check that we'll take the tape off and see if that's in place. Sorry about that, it's still a little bit wobbly, you can hear me now. So what I'm going to do is just try and tighten it up a little bit more, but I'm going to put the camera down so I can hold that nut at the top in place as well, just to give it more support. Okay, so as you can see from the video, the aerial looks tons better than the standard one. As I said, I can see why people don't normally do this mod, because it's quite expensive for the part itself, but it does make the car so much better. Thank you for Paint Modz for doing me that deal on the day of Ford Fair. Otherwise, again, you know, like many people, I don't think I would have done this mod, but definitely well worth it if you want to put in that extra bit more. So yeah, thanks again for watching this video. I know it's been a short one. Yeah, so again, something really easy that some people may not thought or think about doing. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You know, it helps me out such a lot. And thank you for watching.